Hi, I'm Deborah, an independent demonstrator of Stampin' Up! Please join me as I create with compassion.
Using a piece of early espresso cut at 5 by 6, we will create the base of the box using the square pillow box Thinlet die and the Big Shot along with magnetic platform. That helps the Thinlet not move. If you're using the multi-purpose platform, just use a post-it note. This is a 5 by 6 piece of early espresso wood grain pattern from the Into the Woods Designer Series paper available in the holiday catalog. The wonderful thing about Thinlets is that it cuts and scores the paper for you. You can see along the edge that there is a score line. Just fold that up and burnish it. That is a flap that we will put adhesive on to put the box together. Then there's a curved edge on both sides. You just want to hold it with your left hand and using your thumb gently press in, and the curved line folds quite nicely. Before folding in the curved lines, we want to add 6 inches of the Into the Woods 3/8 inch cotton ribbon from the holiday catalog. It is rich raspberry in color. There's adhesive all along the back side so that it adheres nicely and securely to the lid of the box. I didn't want someone to take it off and on, and I love the look of the ribbon on it, so this solved my problem. And the box closes quite well with the ribbon on. Using a strong adhesive, you want to put it on the flap close to the score line. If it's close to the score line, your top and base of the box will be secure together without any gaps, and it just looks so much nicer, more professional. When you take it off, you just fold up the extra adhesive. If you notice that the very tip doesn't have much, just add some more. You really want adhesive all along to the tab side of that score line so that your box stays in place well. Put your lid down, face down, and just bring in your base, the side without the flap. Having that flap folded up, just match it up and put your flap down. Get your base ready to put together. Put it down, fold that flap up and bring over the top and smush it down so that the adhesive makes good contact with the both pieces of paper. And there it is all put together, but it's time to decorate. Using the Thankful for You stamp from the Thankful Forest Friends stamp set in the holiday catalog, I'm going to color some different colors onto it using Stampin' markers. This is rich raspberry, and I'll be using Old Olive from the Brights collection. When coloring onto stamps, you want to use the broad side of your marker, not the tips. So you kind of hold it at like a 30 to 45 degree angle and just color it on. I like to try to go along with the stamp so that my marker doesn't hit any rough edges. I think it makes my marker last longer. I'm using Soft Suede and Early Espresso from the Neutrals Stampin' collection as well. Once you are done coloring, you just want to give it a huff. They are water-based markers, so give it a huff and stamp. Using the second deco label framelit to cut out the Thankful for You, and then we can mat that onto some Old Olive. That is a 3 by 2 3/4 piece of Old Olive cardstock, and I just want a very thin piece of the Old Olive poking out, so I'm just using my scissors to trim around it, trying to move the paper more than moving my scissors. Then we can just put a strip of adhesive down the middle of it and put that directly onto the ribbon, and then we're ready to put in some candy. That's 2 packs of M&Ms, but other candy fits in there as well.
Links for all of the supplies used can be found in the description area. You can shop at any time in my online store. Thumbs up and subscriptions would be wonderful. Thank you for joining me today as we created with compassion. See you next time.